Wish I could feel what I can't see. Float like a butterfly, scream like a banshee. Something's hiding in the pantry.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a makeup look, trying and using some new products, as well as using some new products that I have recently gotten from Folklore. I know you guys know I have worked with them in the past. I have bought from them in the past, and I still to this day use their stuff on the regular on my channel, and now they have sent me out more things that I'm so excited about, and this is a sponsorship this time. So I am so proudly and so gratefully sponsored by Folklore for this video. So thank you so much to them. They sent me out the Sweet as Honey palette, which I have not seen. So this is a new one for me. And it looks like this. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at all those jewelry colors. Oh, so pretty. And then Prague, which Prague is my favorite. I have the Turkey palette as well, and that's a good favorite. I have used it. It is fantastic, and we're going to use it again today. I absolutely love their palettes, especially their travel palettes, because they're travel friendly and they are made so well with a nice mirror, and they have embossments on things. Like there's a suitcase and a diamond and an airplane. I mean, I just love when companies do stuff like that. And then a different blush from them, because I do have their Sun-Kissed Duo Monochromatic blushes. I have two of them. They sent me one, I bought one because I liked them that much. But this is their Silky Ombre and Pink Lemonade. So pretty. And then they sent me out two of their Bullet lipsticks, which I've never tried. This one in St. Valentine we might be trying out today. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. These are powder matte lipsticks, so they have this beautiful kind of satin matte look to them. And then this is Halloween. Halloween is more of a dark red, but the soft, like the powder matte on these, look at that. Oh my goodness. And then they sent me a liquid lipstick that is gorgeous and probably what we're going to be using today. It looks like this, and it is in chestnut. And these are a very moisturizing liquid lipstick, which I love. Look at that. Oh, I love Folklore. They're not talked about a lot in the YouTube world. I think they should be. Their products are an amazing value for the price, and they always work. So let's go ahead and get into this finally and see what we come up with. So for foundation and for a primer, I got this off of Amazon, and this is from a company called Focallure. It's a soft matte long wear foundation. It comes with two different colored foundations, their little sample of their primer, and a buffing brush that I used yesterday and is dirty. I don't like to really use those again, so I'm just going to use my own. But this is a very good primer, but you have to use a tiny bit because it's almost like it's pure silicone. So you just need to dot it in your problem areas, because it goes so far, and then rub a little bit, but then mostly press. Otherwise you're gonna get pilling with straight silicone typed products like this, and you don't want pilling. It's like a liquid version of the Tarte Clean Slate, and even that will pill on you if you do too much rubbing around. It's a very silky primer. I really like that. I might actually buy that for the full size if they have it on there. And then I'm going to go in with their foundation. Now this says 1 pump for medium, 2 pumps for full coverage. 2 pump it here. Hopefully this is not too dark on me. I don't believe it will be. Where's my mirror? I gotta see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's just go in. This is a Royal and Langnickel complexion brush, and I got this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of them. I am really liking this foundation. It is very hydrating. Well, it still shows your skin through it to a degree. It still covers up things too. Like you can still see a little bit of the blemishes, but not much. It's like I went over it already with 2 coats and a concealer, which I haven't. This is the first layer, I guess I should say, and it's the only one I seem to need. Maybe that's why it's in such a small bottle. It was very inexpensive. Comes with two foundations, which is kind of weird to me because of the fact that they're 2 different foundation colors. I think that might, like, what's the point? One is going to work for someone. But look at that. It's like a velvet soft matte type of foundation that has beautiful coverage. I love it. I love this. I gotta look into that company. Now I'm also going to use some of my own products, ones that I've bought and ones that they have actually sent me in PR before. So I'm going to go in with the Folklore Concealer. I really like this. I just, however, do apply my concealer differently than I have before and how other people do it. I have noticed that I do not take concealer very well anymore. So I put it like this instead of in that V. And by doing this, I cover the darkest parts of my eye without getting the creases of my eye as much as possible. Just because right through where I haven't put anything, I have a lot of creasing due to age and just smile when I smile. You see when I smile. And it just creases a lot and no concealer really looks that great on me. So I'm trying to fix it and do something different. I'm going to use this Sephora, this is their concealer brush, I believe, to blend it in. I kind of just push down to try to keep that pigment mostly right there in the corner. And then I lightly spread it. And I leave the area where it creases completely bare. And then I do bring it around my eye because that's what I use for a primer for my eye looks. But that way I'm able to cover, see, I'm able to cover my eye. It looks open and brighter, but I completely missed the area where I can get creasing. And then I'm just going to go in with my sponge and cover up and highlight a little bit more of the areas on my face. This concealer is so good. I want to get it in a couple of colors because I love it. For powder, I'm going to go in with the Flawless Setting Powder. I bought this myself. I love it. It's in Transparent Chiffon 01. Now this is a bouncing, it has one of those little bouncers in the middle of it. It's so good. This, I'm just going to take a little bit from what's at the top. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild powder brush. And this powder goes so far, so quick. Like, you can have the smallest amount and it'll do almost your whole face. And you can feel the silkiness. So I definitely recommend this powder. It's better than even the Marc Jacobs powder that looks a lot like this. This is 10 times better and also 10 times cheaper. For eyebrows, I'm going to go in with the Folklore RT Superfine Eyebrow Pencil. I actually just put in the other refill of this because I used up all the other one, which is cool because this comes in a soft matte type of packaging, and I love it. But it also comes with a refill. So you actually get 2-in-1 when you buy it, and it's around the same price, if not at least $1 cheaper than drugstore brow pencils. So that's pretty cool. I really like the spoolie on this brush too. It's a little bit rougher than other kinds that I've had, and it's morning time, sorry. It's better because it helps make the eyebrows look more real. I love this. I love that so much. Now I've also been loving to do the soap brow. I don't know why, but I've really been liking this, especially if I don't have makeup on, but if I do, it's also just as great. So I'm going to grab this along with, the Cala brush that I bought for it. I just take a little bit of setting spray. This is from, AOA, as always. Just shoot it on there, get it nice and damp, and then rub it around. You just gotta rub it. And I love this because it doesn't displace the product. It doesn't move around the eyebrow pencil or, you know, anything like that. Any of the actual makeup you used. It just laminates, like sticks your brows down wherever you want. But it's also conditioning, so they're not hard. Alright, let's play with this Prague palette. I'm excited. I'm going to go in here and just lay that white down on my eyelids to set everything. Wow, this is a very pigmented white shade. I'm not surprised, to be honest, with Folklure's quality because I use them. I use them all the time. The Turkey palette is a fantastic palette. I also have their Sunrise palette. I have a few palettes from them, and they are all consistently great quality, which is something that I love. Because I think almost all of them are under $20, which is like freaking amazing. Now with the blending brush, I'm going to go into this color here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, Clementinum, because I'm pretty sure that this is a different language. Czech or something like that, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to go ahead and start placing this in the crease. They speak Czech language in Prague, right? I'm not that educated, so I'm sorry. I only made it to 9th grade, and that was for 3 months. And then I had to stop school to help my dad because he was dying of cancer. So that seemed a little bit more important to me. Not to him. He didn't want me to do that, and now I know why as an adult, but I still don't regret it. I'm going to take a blender from Wayne Goss. This is the 16, and then I'm going to go in right underneath that one we just used, which is a little bit of a darker. Wallenstein it's called. Don't know what that is. Probably a place in Prague. I need to go. I've never left the United States. I took a trip in 6th grade to Canada, right on the border of Canada. And that's it. And I've never been on an airplane. Like, never. Never. You want to get me on an airplane, give me some alcohol, a lot of it, and Xanax, and make sure I don't know that I'm on an airplane. Just look how flawlessly these blend in together. It's so pretty. Ugh. I'm going to take a more smaller, fluffier brush here and go into this color here, which is a little bit more darker, called Resin. And just place that right here on my lid and a little bit on the outer V. That's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Okay, I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to use this Folklore Concealer and the AOA E123, which is the best crease cutting brush ever. And I'll be right back. That literally took me 2 minutes. 2 minutes on my screen. It's so easy. It's so easy to do if you use the right brush. But I'm going to take that same brush after I wiped it off a little bit, and I'm going to go into this shade here because this shade is so unique. It's like an orange, pink, green, purple. That's what's all in it. It's beautiful. It's called Polster. So I'm just going to take that. It's so pretty. So uniquely pretty. And I'm just going to start packing it on. My goodness, look at that shade. Are you kidding me? What? I'm going to go back in with that pencil type brush, and then I'm going to go into Powder Tower. That one I can actually say. I'm going to put that on the outer V, going very slowly, and blend into the cut crease. Just around the edges. And bring it up just a little bit, not above that transition color. Now I'm going to take a pencil-y type of brush here, and I'm going to go into all the mattes that I used and just melt everything together, marry it, some people say, underneath of my eye. Now I don't really see a highlight, like a brow bone highlight or an inner corner highlight in this that is the shade that I'm looking for, so I'm going to try the Sweetest Honey palette, which definitely has some shades in it that I can use. It's It's all so pretty. Oh my goodness. Alright. I think I'm going to go in with I can't pronounce these. Beautiful though. This corner shade right here. So, it's so pretty. Oh my. Oh my. I'm going to go in with the Folklore Long Lasting Eyeliner. This is something that I bought myself a while back, and I really like them. I love their long lasting eyeliners. And I love the just like packaging of Folklore. They have really good packaging. And now I want to line the top of my eyelash line ever so slightly. So I'm going to go in with the Folklore Superfine Liquid Eyeliner. Another soft matte, but this is a really good liquid eyeliner. Felt tip pen. And it is super fine because of the tip. So it is so easy to put this exactly where you want it. So easy. Love that. Alright, I'm going to put these lashes on from AOA. These are the Glam ones. We're going back to the Glam from the Bionics. These are in Dubai. I wish I had Prague ones. That would be really cool, but I will be right back. While my eyelashes are drying, I'm going to go in and do my bronzer. I'm going to use the Cala contouring brush. I love this so much. And then the Maybelline City bronzer. They just work very, very good together. I'm going to bronze up this face. Now, I like this brush because it allows me to be a little bit more, have a little bit more control over what I'm doing with my bronzer. I know that they like people to use big fluffy brushes for all of that to cover larger amounts of area, but I really need something that's a little bit more defining for myself so I can get into exact places. Honestly, I'm not even sure how I'm feeling about bronzer anymore in life. Like, I'm just like, do I really need to do it? Because for the most part, I only do it for filming because people call me an egghead without it. But bronzer is really not one of my favorite products. I just don't get it. Like, I get it. I mean, I get why we do it, but at some point in my life soon, I'm probably going to stop. That's what I'm saying. I say that, but then I do the double chin, and I'm like, I'm going to use the KVD. This is their concealer brush. I use it as a nose contour. For blush, I'm going to go into the new blush that Folklore sent me. And this is in Pink Lemonade. I'm so excited. Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild brush for this. It's a little powdery, but it's gorgeous. When you over blush and you love every second of it. Oh, I want more of those. I'm buying more of those. For a highlight, I want to try I Feel You. I feel a hair on my forehead. Where are you? That thing came from way over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to try out the new Catkin Highlighter that I just recently got. I get these on Amazon. If you follow me on Instagram, I showed you the whole little haul that I did. Look at that. Oh, that might go in the inner corner. But we're going to try that as a highlighter at the moment. I'm going to use my AOA highlighter. The best highlighting brush ever. This looks so icy. Oh. Oh my goodness. What? Where's my blush brush? Oh my goodness. I need to cover a little bit of that up. That's a lot. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's definitely going in the inner corner. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This is such a good mascara. Such a good mascara. Okay, now I'm going to set my face before we go into the lip. I'm going to go in with my AOA setting spray. Sorry, you guys have been hearing Lenny. He's been going. He works. He gets paid. Don't worry, he gets paid. I plug him in every day. For a lip liner, I'm going to go in with the MAC lip liner that is called In Control, which is the story of my life. I wish I was. And then I'm going to go in with the Focallure Chestnut liquid lipstick that is so creamy and pretty. Oh. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Even their lipsticks, we will be using these in another video as well. I loved everything, you guys. This, we'll use this to a more extensively in a future video. But wow. Wow. I loved everything. I used some of what they sent me, some of what I've bought, and I mean, Folklore is, as you can see, it performs amazingly. It is amazing. So I will leave their link down below. If I have a coupon code from them, I will also leave that down below as well. I'm not sure yet. Everything that I used will be listed and linked down below. Everything that I'm wearing, my jewelry, my earrings, my nail color, all of that will be listed down below for you guys as well if you are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I of course will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.